Welcome to the cookout. The vibe is prime, but your signal shaky, like it's out of time. I see your face freeze, words don't align. Pixelated dreams, you're stuck in a climb. Wild card waits with a patient grin, but your service stutters won't let you in. Your service is nervous, can't handle the stream, glitching through the moment like a broken dream. If you can't connect, then you're out of the scene. Your service is nervous, say goodbye to the team.
Heels for life, we in the zone. Steel chairs flying, bodies hitting the dome. Pyro pop in the crowd in the rage. Wrestling's all gospel, we preach from the stage. No face turns, just healing it raw. Fighting the rules, straight breaking the law. Mike in the ring, we cutting promo. Pie going platinum, better check the logo. Heels for life, we don't play fair. Gold belts, loud chants, feel it in the air. Heels for life, the squad so mean. Black boots stomping through your TV screen. Bell rings, we calling the heat. Pie bomb takes, we slamming the beat. Tag team of truth, no kayfabe here. Loud like a pop when the champ appear.
I was waiting for my cue. What's going on, wrestling true believers? It's a great day in September.
Just ready to go down the field. He told me on Friday I've been on vacation.
You good? You good? Okay, I'm gonna have to turn this down. Okay. I know some of y'all are watching football, but you know, eyes on
Chris, we
eyes
gotta
on
do the
cue. Okay. What's going on, wrestling true believers? It's a great day in September.
There we go.
My name is Chris Rooney, #Heels for Life, Wrestling Podcast. You are watching episode 312 with me, Enforcer, Mid-South, Ziggy, and Light Skin Gouging. Follow us on all social media platforms, including here on YouTube. This is our last show of 2025, and it has been a good one, everybody. I just wanted to say thank you so much for the support. Thank you so much for just sticking with us. It has been a very trying and challenging year for all of us, but we prospered. We accomplished a lot in 2025, and basically tonight we're just going to recap everything that was good and what was ugly in professional wrestling in 2025. But before we do that, we are going to get into AEW World's End from Chicago, Illinois at the Now Arena from last night. So without further ado, Ziggy, if you want to go through the slides, if you want to start from the top, and this is not going to be in any particular order, everybody. Yeah, we're just going to go through the whole entire card and give us our thoughts and tell us what you think out there. Leave a comment, share, post, repost, all that good shit. And remember to like, yes. And if you definitely do want to donate to our podcast, we do have a super chat that is available. So if you want to donate $5, $10, $1,
99 cents, anything.
Yeah. We greatly appreciate it. So I'm gonna give it to Ziggy. Go ahead.
Definitely appreciate each and every one of you, as Chris said earlier. Last night, for those that were living under a rock or just don't like AEW for whatever reason, it's your prerogative, that's fine. But it was a great show that happened last night. AEW World's End pay-per-view that happened over Chris?
Is that me? Somebody got some interference going on.
Just because my soul spent the winter under the snow.
And somebody got a background.
Something about snow. I heard something about snow.
Yeah.
We getting a little freeze warning. Finally, the cold is coming down here to Louisiana.
That's not good.
Oh,
you know how y'all like to shut down, but okay.
No, that is true. Like Chris said, in no particular order. If y'all want to highlight a certain match, let me know. I'll skip around and follow y'all's lead on that. But first that I have here, Gabe Kidd and Darby Allin. What are y'all's thoughts on this match, or do y'all want to highlight anything in this match?
Brutal match.
Anything stood out to y'all?
What stood out? My fault, but I like how they kept this as a singles contest with no stipulation, because this is going to be pretty much the beginning. This match was the beginning phase of a deeper story, so I expect the second match to go to Gabe Kidd. It's probably going to be fought under the same rules, or possibly there's going to be a stipulation. But I said it last night as me and my good friend Dedrian, who we did a live reaction to World's End to last night. I will not be shocked if Gabe Kidd and Darby Allin try to outdo the cage match from last year's Revolution that was put on by Kyle Fletcher and Will Ospreay.
Forza, you had any thoughts on what Lightskin said?
I got a lot of thoughts about this match because Darby Allin, my boy. I don't know how many times we could say "damn Darby," but I like the match because it's kind of showcased Gabe Kidd for those that don't watch New Japan. I doubt AEW fan that don't watch New Japan, but it showcased that dude is a madman, as he say, right? Even a loss, he looked strong. Like it took Darby Allin to win with a unorthodox pin, all right? But like Skin said, there is a rematch in the books. Like it's not over. You know, Gabe Kidd don't like to lose, and he wants his lick back. So, good match from both of them. It's a good win for Darby because everybody's saying that Darby was supposed to be in the main event picture, and Gabe, I think his New Japan contract is ending soon, so you might as well say he's part of AEW for right now. But yeah, this is not over. It's not over by a long shot, as you saw. So, good match, good solid match, and most importantly, there was no Death Rider shenanigans. It was 1-on-1, which still that's also on my mind too. Like there was nobody from Death Riders to help Gabe Kidd. Interesting. So,
okay. Who's next?
You muted Miss out.
So have the Death Riders moved on from Darby Allin? That's something to consider, particularly because of how the show ended, which we'll talk about later. But it would seem that Gabe Kidd's issues with Darby Allin is isolated to just Gabe Kidd.
Which I like too. Everybody's kind of getting in their own, scuffle or rivalries per se. Also too in the chat, to you guys on the panel, it looks like the chat agrees with y'all sentiments, stating that the pay-per-view was indeed a good one and entertaining pay-per-view. BJ Dixon says AEW was a solid A- for me, so that's very high praise for someone in the IWC giving the grade to show.
If you think about it, bro, if you think about it, what he's saying compared to the last two World Ends, this was the best one
for sure.
It was like nonstop, like it was always it was a good pace with this one.
Yeah, like, I mean, like no fuck up storylines, ending, no confusions or situations like match placements. I think I love the match placements. The pace was great. The pace was great. So I'm just thinking with World End. I'm not trying to say it's the best pay of the year, but World End, past World Ends, we actually had like a little sour taste. The first one was like, the other one was like, this one was like, okay. It's okay.
I agree.
I can't hear you, Miss Out.
You muted mid-south.
I stand by what I said about World's End. The only reason why people didn't like past World's Ends is because they didn't get what they expected or guessed. Like, for instance, one of those World End, everybody wanted Shane McMahon. Do y'all remember that?
Yes.
You didn't get Shane McMahon, so you didn't like World's End, even though it was a solid show.
No. All right. So if you want to throw the gauntlet, I'm going to just speak for myself again. Why I did not like World's End. I did not like World's End. One World End is because of someone injured themselves, which fucked up the storyline.
Huh?
Which was Adam Cole fucked up the storyline of the Devil Reveal, which we had to get stuck with that for another couple months until they finally sold that. Right? It didn't make no sense.
The Devil Reveal, okay.
Yeah, that's one. The other one, I don't know. It didn't feel right. Like it was good, but it was not like, like this one. I like this one. It's not. I didn't have nothing to expect because what I expected from this one didn't happen. And right, Mid-South, you was right, Mid-South. So, but it still was good. Like it was compared to the other two. This was the best one. This was the best one.
Agreed.
Light skin Chris, y'all have anything on this? I know we kind of skipped around, but y'all have anything on this particular, match with Darby and Gabe?
There was a comment up on here that said that New Japan is hurting themselves by only offering one or maybe two contracts. They lose a lot of top talent that way. Listen, I'm a New Japan guy. I love the talent in New Japan. I fully support the company. But you also have to take a look at it from a business standpoint and the economy in that country. It is not as strong as it is here. So I understand why talent is all enamored with the whole wanting to work in America and make the most money that they've ever made. Remember, 1 million yen in Japan does not equate to $1 million here in the US. I think that's probably about $100,000 or $500,000 US. Something like that.
I don't think.
No, it's my fault. It's $100,000, dollars. 1 million yen is $100,000.
Not only that, it's most of the guys that get that contract.
So you're talking Kenny Omega, you're talking Zack Sabre Jr. Listen, the people who want to be in New Japan are the people who want to stay in New Japan because they have some sort of connection with that country. Look at Zack Sabre Jr. He went and learned the language. He went and, the people there accepted him because he accepted the culture. Same thing with Will Ospreay. There are people that want to stay in Japan and stay with New Japan and those Japanese companies because they believe in them. They want to make them the top promotion, not just in the country, but in the world. So I think it goes beyond more than just offering up contracts. I think it's more so about the passion of the talent. Do you want to stay there or do you want to make the most money that you want? I'm not advocating for, selling out for businesses, but again, you are making the best decision that is best for you.
That's what I was about to say, yeah. At the end of the day, it's still your livelihood.
And I wish you wrestling fans actually take that in consideration. Like, y'all get mad at wrestlers that make their decision on their lives. Like, oh, they go listen to your opinion on it. No, they gotta look at their lives. So, like you just said, like a Zack Sabre Jr., Kenny Omega. Y'all remember Kenny Omega was over there for almost 15 years. He loved Japan.
Enjoyed his career.
Right, Speedball, Carl Anderson met his wife over there, for God's sake. These guys made a big career. Stan Hansen is.
He'll remind you of that too, Enforcer.
His hot Asian wife.
Yeah, I'm about to say he will remind you.
Hot Asian wife,
Yes, he did. He did in my face with my wife next to me. But it's exactly like they made it a life with it because they love the country over there. They love the atmosphere, and the people over there love them back. And they stayed there for a while. But then you got some people want to challenge themselves, not just financially. Like, listen, I know I was big over here. Can I be big over there? And sometimes you got to choose the right company now. You got 2 companies now you can choose from, not just one. So I just need wrestling fans to actually understand that. Stop. Oh, he should have with this. Like, dude, you don't know what their financials and what's going on in the house. Stop it. If you're a fan, appreciate where they're going, go watch them.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So going back to the start of the card, we had the semifinals. Fletcher, who, you know, once again we talked about this young man last week being, what was it, the most improved? What was it? Breakout. That's the word.
Breakout star of the
He was
year,
a breakout star for the industry. And John Moxley, who's been a staple. And this is the Continental Classic. What are y'all thoughts on this? Comment section and panel.
I think the wrong man the wrong man won. That's how I feel.
Oh, wow.
I just feel
really
that John Moxley had no business winning this match. I understand that everyone wanted and this is where, I guess, fancy booking, this is where AEW fans, they get on my nerves with this shit. When they don't get what they want, they bitch and complain, right? In this situation, it just really didn't make any sense for John Moxley to win, right? Mm-hmm. Because he's already accomplished. He's already over. He kind of remind me so much of Roman Reigns. They put too much attention on him, and they should be putting attention on, yes. I had to sit back and I had to literally think about it. Remember when I said on the pre-show, I said that something was really off about this pay-per-view. Like, I just wasn't fulfilled. Like, you know, my energy usually is like through the roof, like when it comes to an AEW show. But for some reason this year, it banger matches. Problem was, there was just something that was off. It's like I'm going back to 2019 instead of moving forward to 2026. It's like, what was the whole point of John Moxley winning? He was already losing, like up to the Continental Classic. Even in the Continental Classic, he was giving up. He was taking these losses, taking these L's, and then all of a sudden, he went. Before we even get to that, I just really feel that Kyle Fletcher should have won. Yeah, I'll leave that.
I'll go. Okay. I'll wait for the finals, but yeah, I'm going. But I am with you on that. A lot of people thought storyline mode. Kyle Fletcher. This is the second year in a row. Kyle Fletcher made the semifinals. That's the thing about it. Keep that in your head. That could be a story down the road. You know how they do long term. Be a story. But
same thing. What they did to MJF. He lost last year, got redeemed this year.
Right. So I'm thinking like with Kyle losing his story, because in the match it was another story. Like, he was looking for a certain tool that was in a certain corner, but it was not there because of what happened before the match before. So you got to add that story. It's like you got to, like, when you pay attention to these matches, it's added layers to a story that we got to like put together. Now we got to look at the Don Callis family. Did Don Callis tell Okada where that screwdriver is that Kyle Fletcher put for his match and stuff like that? But we'll get to Moxley winning. Moxley winning and getting the reaction that he got, that is an eye opener. This situation that I'm looking at the Death Riders, like this whole thing when he doing his promos, he didn't do it like how he did it when he was heel and talking all that jazz with the title belt in the briefcase about this and that. Now he's saying he loves AEW. It reminds me of, we were just talking about New Japan. It reminds me of when AJ Styles was the Bullet Club. All they wanted to be, all he wanted was the heavyweight title, and all of a sudden now he loves Japan. He loves New Japan of pro wrestling. John Moxley sounds the same now. He loves AEW. He loves this place. It's about professional wrestling.
People that believed in him,
right. You know. But this is not what the Death Riders were preaching when they first started.
That's true.
That's why this one is a little bit odd.
Right.
You're not. Something was off.
Not correct. You guys
go ahead.
are misremembering what the Death Riders were about. That is literally what John Moxley said in one of his first speeches with the Death Riders. He wants AEW to be great. He was for AEW. It was never about. It was just about bringing everybody up to where they are now, making AEW as good as it is now,
making people step up.
Never went that route.
I get that. But I want you now to go back and look at that promo. Don't look at John Moxley. Don't listen to John Moxley. Look at the Death Riders while he's talking. Look at them. Look at them. What are you talking about? They was not like they were celebrating with him, but then they look when he's talking. He's like, "What the fuck are you talking about? We love AEW." No,
it's us. Signals. Okay. That's what I'm saying. Like I just was not
little
they might be the season is there, and this is so. No, I can't wait. I can't wait to get to the finals. I'm going to say right now.
It might be sprinkling some seasoning, Tony.
Right. Thank you. Thank you. This is the reason why he.
Yeah, I get the whole part of storytelling. It's just make it make sense.
So it makes perfect sense.
So
it makes perfect sense to you, but it doesn't make perfect sense to me.
Can I help you? Can I try to help you a little bit?
Well, let's see what. But before you go, Tone, light skin. Does this make sense to you?
It absolutely makes sense to me because remember what John Moxley said. He disliked what AEW has become.
Bingo.
What have we been dealing with the last several months when the Young Bucks decided to turn heel and they became the cocky, arrogant, narcissistic EVPs? And then they lost their EVP power. And they're going through this whole, cycle of mishaps and losing big money matches. And then they finally got to what? Their redemption.
The redemption, yeah.
And now we see the exact same thing happening with John Moxley. And matter of fact, when you watch that match against Kyle Fletcher and John Moxley, Moxley was not wrestling like a heel.
No.
The most heel work was coming from Kyle Fletcher. And you can feel it when the fans started to turn and chant for John Moxley.
Exactly.
But he's a heel.
But the
crowd was
how many times in
mid-match?
Hold up. How many times in matches? How many times in matches have we seen where people who are wrestling as heels as they go into the match all of a sudden turn babyface mid-match?
The
I understand that, but I'm talking about the match that we seen on Saturday. That's what I'm getting at.
Correct.
Because like this whole entire year, he was a heel.
Okay.
And we get all right.
So Chris is saying this is coming out of nowhere.
Year
it didn't come out of nowhere. The downfall happened when he lost the world title.
Not only
that, he was getting tapped out. John Moxley was not himself. He was basically he was having his own crash out before Mercedes had her crash out, which is what we'll talk about later.
Right.
Go ahead, Mid-South.
I would argue that John Moxley has never been a heel, but I'm not going that far. I am going to say since All In, he hasn't even shown heel tendencies within matches. Go back and watch all his matches.
I was just about to say that.
Yes, especially the ones he lost. He has been, I don't want to say babyface.
He's been a raw
wrestler close to it this entire year, at least since July.
Go back to I tell you right now, go back to Ring of Honor. Ring of Honor, he's a commentator. This is how he was talking as a commentator. This is how like when he lost to Claudio. This is that promo when he was doing push-ups and shit. Here's how he was talking. This is how when he lost, I think he lost another match in Continental. He was talking. This is how he talked when he lost to Darby Allin.
No, none of his matches in the Continental Classic. They were all, singles matches with no interference. So it was man on man, and he lost a couple of them. No cheating at all, at least since All In.
All right.
Hey, shout out to those listening, overseas. Thank you.
Thank you from Saudi.
Appreciate that.
All right.
Saudi.
So let's go to the comment section real quick because we don't want to ignore you guys. I do want to go back to this one comment. Hold on a second, because it was a pretty good comment.
Yeah, we had a few people. Chris, I want to highlight as well. We had a few people that agree with your sentiments about like when you said something was kind of off yesterday, even though you enjoyed the show.
Yeah, of course.
Brandon Barnes, he said you were right. Exclusive Nights podcast said they actually see your point with what you made. So,
and like I said, there's people, even my colleagues up here, we have a difference of opinion. But when we get close to the last match,
I think so. Yeah,
we're gonna have that nice conversation. Yeah,
I definitely got a lot to say about that.
So because we kind of skipped over a whole lot of it, and we started off talking about the match. I do, because it's just hilarious, the storytelling that we always like to talk about, how they talk about AEW not having storytelling, but just that one thing, the screwdriver.
Yeah.
That started in the opening match of the pay-per-view was actually Okada versus Takeshita, right?
Yeah.
And
Takeshita, yep.
The Don Callis family, they work in unison, so they always know what each other is doing. So the screwdriver was hidden in the ropes by who? It probably wasn't Kyle Fletcher. It was probably Don Callis. So did Don Callis tell Okada that the screwdriver was there, or were the entire family there to see the screwdriver being placed there and he just used it?
Ziggy, go back to that comment. Y'all on fire tonight, yo.
From Charm City.
Yeah, let's go
shout
to
out to Charm City player Brandon. All right, that's a long name, but I'm going to be honest. The only thing that frustrates me is the fact that what was the point of creating the unified title if they were just going to split them?
That's a valid question. That's a valid question.
Now the thing is with the unified title, it was just a way to signify that Okada had both belts, and the unified title, whenever that was on the line, it was essentially both belts on the line as well, right?
I agree. I agree.
It's only going to be activated if Triple Crown someone wins both belts.
I agree with Charm though. Like that, I think that was pointless. I just really think. Go ahead.
I want to talk about the screwdriver some more, but since we brought this up, you guys know that every single time a title was unified, they split them back up. Y'all know that, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like every single time.
Talking about
any unified title you can think about got split back up. The Jericho title split back up. Everywhere.
Everywhere. Okay. Hey, Rich.
Yo.
Hi, Rich.
Hey, this has been a long time since I've been back. It's been a long time.
Man, welcome
home.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. Thank you. It's glad to be back.
So I can barely see you. Do you got that?
You got the comments on. You got the comments on.
You got the. Thank you.
So I think what I'm basically saying is, I get it that folks don't like the fact that they split them up. Personally, I wish they would have just kept the unified title and did away with the other two titles, and just made the unified title the championship that was won during the tournament. But as far as them splitting them up, that ain't really no problem with me. I don't think they may not have done a good job of explaining it ahead of time. But
I think that was the key right there, Miss. That they probably could have done a little better job with explaining the purpose of the unified title.
Think of it this way.
Yeah.
What was the reward in the very first Continental Classic? The Triple Crown.
Yeah,
Continental title. Not just the Continental title. It was the Ring of Honor title. It was the Continental Championship, and it was the New Japan Strong. It was
Strong,
the Triple Crown.
Eddie Kingston.
Yep.
The unified title was their version of the Triple Crown, and that's what that belt was, the reason why it was split.
Bingo.
So if Okada had won, he would have held on to the Triple Crown. Just like how Eddie Kingston, he didn't lose all 3 belts. He lost 1 belt at a time. Okay? So that's mainly the reason. And we all know how I felt about the unified title. It should have been the AEW Intercontinental title, but because WWE wanted to be petty, they copyrighted the name Intercontinental Championship. That's the reason why New Japan had to get rid of their Intercontinental title.
I wish they didn't make that ugly ass belt. I wish they would have had both the belts. I wish they would have just kept the international title and continental title. That shit looked like the freaking women's title just on steroids. I don't care. I don't care how y'all feel. They should have just kept it like that and had Don Callis, what he was doing is like Paul Heyman carrying both belts with him and feeling all happy with it. And then it would have been both on the line. I'm happy the shit split because the international title was getting steam as the main mid-card title.
I'm a boy.
That continental title is, I love that continental title because the rule of it is man on man, 1-on-1, no outside interference. You got
I do like that. And so it's a 20-minute time limit too, right?
Right.
Yeah, just for the group stage.
Right. So I like that they did this shit. Like Chris said, it was a waste of time, making a unified title. But I understand how, like Ice can just said, if you watch All Japan Wrestling, they had a Triple Crown. Now they got 1 belt that represents the Triple Crown. I get that. But all right, so now y'all kind of erased, because like y'all just said, they didn't have a better understanding of it, better execution of explaining the situation of this unified title. It's done with. Let's get back to basics. Title is 1 belt. The international title is under Okada. Okada still got some gold to defend, and it's over with. So rest in peace.
They're getting Americans used to this type of concept because, like Lightskin said, this is done overseas. So
that's Chris Jericho.
Not that big a deal.
Yeah,
it's been done for actually. Has it been done 50 years now? I know it's been 40 years.
Merging titles and stuff, unifying titles. Yeah.
What the
Crown?
Yeah.
But I guess we probably could go ahead and start moving the show along. I know it's a big card and we got some other stuff. Next one I have on the list is, after that match, we had the AEW World Tag Team Championship match. We have the Chicago Street Fight FTR coming as the champions, defeating the Bang Bang Gang, Bullet Club Gold, Juice Robinson, Austin Gunn, retaining their titles.
Austin Gunn is fucking hilarious. He came out there looking like
Michelangelo or Donatello, but with Donatello's staff, though.
Yeah, that's what I was getting ready to say.
Hey, hold up. Any update on Stokely?
That's what I wanted to get to. That was the best bump I've ever seen.
He cleared that table.
He was gliding across the table. He didn't go through. He glided across that.
And still.
And they didn't say nothing after that. They did not they didn't say. No one said, "Well, Stokely right here on the table." That's about it. After that, FTR left
back on his ass.
They left him.
I watched it on loop. I watched it on loop because he flew over the table right into the announce table, and then the table flipped over on him at the very end.
Bro,
that was hilarious.
He was just done for the night.
Another bloody match too.
Yes, it was very bloody.
Oh yeah, Juice bled.
Yeah,
bled his ass off.
So any thoughts on this match? What you got? What you got, Reese? What's your thoughts on this match, bro?
Yeah, I had to say this. Like, Excalibur nailed this right at the top. That FTR, even though they more known for doing technical wrestling, if you want to see them get down in these type of matches, they proved they can do it. Because I say, with the exclusion of their dog collar, that double dog collar moves back at that one regard, I would probably say this is the nastiest match I've seen FTR compete in.
Don't forget about that double dog collar match they had with the Briscoes. All right,
that was the one I was referring to.
Oh yeah.
I mean, come on now. Did anybody name Dax the Axe? You know he could throw down. He's one of the hardest hitting guys in the company. And then you got Trigger Happy on Dash. So they can get down. They got some street fight in them. But I was just like, if I could say, this probably was, even though it was a good match, out of all the matches, this probably was the least favorite match of mine.
Really?
Yeah.
I do want to go to this comment though. So Chomsey said that I'm going to be honest, the tag team division on the men's side for AEW right now has been uninteresting, and I understand they're waiting for Cope and Christian, but you have other teams on the roster. Can you be more specific? Because I'm not understanding your point.
Well,
what do you mean?
Number one, we all know that they're waiting for Cope and Christian to come back.
Yeah,
we all know that this is where the ultimate goal is going to be. FTR is not dropping those titles anytime soon.
No.
But how did it make Juice and Austin look in this match? Because it was still incredible, even though it wasn't the most favorite from Enforcer, it was still a good match.
Yeah, still a good match. It's still, like I said, it's still a good match. I'm not gonna knock that because it was a good match. Like I said, it was my least favorite match, which is hard because you gotta try to get what it was. It's hard to say when you got a match is good. Which one was your least favorite? That was my least favorite. But
I got you. That's what you're saying.
Yeah,
you're not saying you didn't enjoy it. It was just out of all. I got you. Okay.
Right. But the answer is, to be honest, that's why I said I don't think, to my opinion, that FTR was the tag team of the year of AEW. Oh hell, the wrestling period.
I agree with that.
But then again, Sports Illustrated to me only watched 2 programs. I think though this was a kind of a low period for the tag team division, but at the same time, remember, like you just said, it's other tag teams. We just established a tag team that just tagged up this year, like 3 months, and won the tag team titles in Brodino. The Guns was coming back, but then the Big Brother Gun, he got hurt. Jay White got hurt, so the Bang Bang Gang could not do their thing. They tried to replace them with Austin, Ace Austin. That didn't work. We just got the Hurt Business. Could have been in that conversation, but everybody was focused on the story of MJF and all this stuff. So their tag team title was overshadowed with trying to get MJF out of the situation. Then you got also the Demand, which is Khan and his partner. They just came back and looking strong, but they not over for the tag team titles. So, and not to mention the Ring of Honor tag teams they got there. So a lot of people was not interested, especially with the Young Bucks is doing the redemption of getting the fans back. They're not even trying to think about the tag team title. They're trying to think $1 million. But I'm telling you, I'm putting a freaking statement right now. I'm calling it. The tag team division is going to be hot this coming year, 2026. And I'm putting also a prediction. Hangman and Swerve is going to win tag team gold in 2026. I feel it. I feel it.
You know,
So I get what he's saying. It's not interesting in the point of name power and stuff like that, but they'll cook next. They'll cook next year. This is not their best year in the tag team division, but not in their 6-year history. So,
but at least they put on tag team matches.
Yeah,
there you go. That's what they build on. That's what this company's built on to me. Tag team wrestling, bringing that shit back to even playing field. So.
Yeah, and I hate to say FTR won by default, but you know they probably had the most tag team matches of any other tag team in pro wrestling.
Oh, yeah,
or at least in the United States. And you don't have to be tag team champions to be tag team of the year, obviously.
Oh yeah,
you should always remember that you don't have to actually have the belts. But you know. I mean, they're the only team that's actually been a team in AEW the entire calendar year.
Whole time.
That's what. Yeah.
You ain't lying.
All right.
And you know, other companies, same thing.
Well, staying on the note of tag teams. Next one we have up is the AEW Women's World Tag Team Championship. Babes of Wrath. Willow Nightingale and Holly Cameron, who are the champions, defeating and defending against Mercedes Moné and Athena.
Got a lot on us.
Yeah.
Can we have this start this week?
She countered the moneymaker and rolled up Monet.
She got beat with the SOS. She got beat with the SOS. She got beat with a Kofi Kingston move.
It's crazy. So,
Can we just, give props to Willow Nightingale?
What you got, light skin?
I'm just saying, let's give props to Willow Nightingale because I know a lot of people see her as a powerhouse, but she can really wrestle like in a very because that was a technical flash pin, is what that was. And in the same book as Tony Storm's Small Package, Milano Collections AT, Milano, his roll up, Mina Shirakawa's Glamorous Collection Mina, Saki Kashima's flash pin, Kish Kaisei, to say the least. They're the pins that you don't expect, but they help win matches, and that's what I love about it. And just the ending to that match, where you see where you see Mercedes just in shock, and you get that little eye twitch, and be like, "Oh my god, I just got pinned by Willow Nightingale." Yeah, you did
twice.
Again. She got your number
twice,
and she crashed out backstage.
Get the tournament.
No. All right, we all brothers in here. We all saw that look that Athena gave Mercedes. That is Didn't I tell you not to? That kind of look like you lost, and she just holding her belt tightly. And Athena just look at it. And I think it was Nigel that said it best. These two ladies are not used to losing.
Yep.
They're not used to losing.
Mercedes only got pinned like what 3-4 times this year.
Yeah, and twice by Willow,
and twice on the AEW. Yeah,
correct.
Right. So the match was great. Not just for like we giving credit to Willow, but Harley. Harley is improving every time she's in the ring.
You stole my thunder there.
I'm sorry, bro. I want you to read in your mind, but if you want, you can take the rest. I'll tag you.
We're gonna tag Miss out then.
Yeah, tag Miss out then.
You can finish your point.
I mean, go ahead.
Okay, I took some notes. I took some notes on the match, and before I get to Mercedes Ultimo, the GOAT Monet, I'm going to start off with Harley. So, number one, Harley looked great. I love the fact that when she started, first of all, nobody cared about her. Nobody at all. She could barely wrestle, but she was super entertaining, but we didn't really appreciate that because we didn't know why she was there. To have her go from that 2 years ago, and we can say the same about Marina Shafir later on, to where she is today, super impressive. And again, I say this, I'm going to start saying this every single week. If we just exercise some patience, they'll get to where we want to see them. And that's a
little
cool
minute.
Oh, I see that, Tone.
Yeah. Hey, there were a bunch of spots, exclusively this one segment where Athena dove outside of the ring and she did like a Luthez press. Super athletic. Athena is great. She is moving just as good as Mercedes Ultimo, the GOAT Monet now inside that ring. And yeah, she's been great for a while, but the way she's moving nowadays, the other moves that she did inside of that match, inside of that ring, all the different flips when she kept landing on her feet, insane. Just insane. Athena might have a case for being the best wrestler on the planet. I'm always go with the GOAT.
Like that, especially if she did that eclipse from the ground.
Right.
Like,
yes.
Yeah.
100%.
So saying that, let me ask you a question. I'm gonna ask all y'all a question about
Athena. What you got?
Is it time for Athena to let go in that ROH title and go in the AEW?
It gotta mean something. You got all this equity built up. You can't just
Okay.
There ain't nobody to beat her right now.
Athena has to drop the Ring of Honor.
Oh, go ahead, let's get.
Athena has to drop the Ring of Honor Women's World title to somebody who they know is going to be next in line.
Yeah, see, yeah.
And like, because right now, look at the Ring of Honor roster. Who can they drop that title to?
See,
and have it mean something.
But when you say that, I think of a certain other person from another company that had a belt almost the same amount of time in days, and you see what happened there. Now you cannot live up to that.
Here's the difference.
That's the reason why you can't do it to just anybody.
There's two things on that though. Two things on that. Number one, Ring of Honor don't have a TV deal yet. Number two, Athena is literally, because it ain't Bandito, Athena is literally the face of Ring of Honor. She's had more main event matches in the last year of Ring of Honor pay-per-views than Bandito, who's been champion all year.
He only had one.
Ring of Honor.
He only had one main event. Y'all was there.
I think he just had one.
Yeah.
And that was
No, that was the Takeshi match.
Was it that one?
Yeah. The Takeshi match was the main event. The last show, Athena was the main event. Yeah, you're right.
Last
He's pretty much probably the face of Ring of Honor right now.
I mean, that was a good question to bring up, but yeah, I think it has to be. I mean, Willow. I could see Willow taking it from her. You know, that's a world championship.
I just want them to get a TV deal.
But I got, it's levels.
Hey, so now I'm just gonna bring you out. So I just want to do this.
Yeah, go ahead, Chris.
I'm gonna allow you guys to do the commentary every now and then. I'm gonna break in and address the comment section. So we're just going to do that every 2 minutes. So go ahead. But Charm said, "What about Billy Starks?"
She had 2 title shots. She had 2 title shots. One when she earned it, and then she became the minion. And the second one we thought she was gonna break away from the thing, which was I think was last year at Final Battle, and she lost. So the third time's a charm, but again, like I said, is she ready for that? Is Billy Starks? She's young, and she's ready to be the face of Ring of Honor.
Is this the Mid-South Willis? Willis says Monet is not Baltimore anymore. She has just 10 belts, soon to be 9.
Don't say that around here.
Oh man,
right there.
Man, don't say that.
Watch now, Willis. Watch.
Although Willis do kind of got a point though, because
okay, Reese, hold on, Reese. You haven't been here for a while. Don't now. Listen, we got new rules.
Yeah,
you cannot
Mercedes, Ultimo, the GOAT, Monet.
You see?
Now, I must say this though. I'm not saying I want this to happen, but there were 2 slip-ups in this match where Athena hit Mercedes and Mercedes hit Athena.
So miscommunication.
We need to see that match again. We need to see that match again in 2026 because that was probably the best TV match in the women's division last year.
That was a fun match.
That was for the Owen, right?
Yes.
Yeah, it was, I think it was semifinals. I think it was.
Okay. So
and also in their last 2 tag matches, they're 0-2.
They're 0-2.
And both people got pinned. Athena got pinned in the tag tournament, and Mercedes got pinned last night.
What about this comment right here about Red Velvet? You can't sleep on her either. She been improving.
Just like we said with Harley, we watched Red Velvet. We watched Red Velvet from the start on TV in Daly's place. She used to botch a lot. She improved a lot.
Her mic skills are insane right now.
We remember seeing her
running behind Jade,
evolve from just doing the stir in the pot to being a baddie to now she's on her own, recovering from an injury, no less. And then
I don't want to be petty, but this is what improvement is.
You are.
That's true, Chris. I mean,
I'm just saying, and I gave you an explanation, and I gave you facts, and I gave you receipts. This is what improvement is. Not improvement of like, hey, her titties got bigger or she got another 6-pack or an 8-pack. That's not an improvement. That's just mean that you moist. That's it. It's weird. It's really weird. But if we're going to talk about improvement, we need to talk about Red Velvet because she was doing things that she was not doing 3 years ago at all. So whoever was training her.
Is this a shot at Jade?
Of course.
Yeah.
Well, she's been champion for almost 60 days.
You know
what's fucked up that he said that? You know what's fucked up that he said it? Because that's the match I'm talking about. I was there live when they was botching all over the place on Dark. And I was like, oh, Rampage, wherever the show that was it. I was like, good Lord. And now look at it. So shout out to Red Velvet. So
I will say this.
Mm-hmm.
Jade has been champion for 60 days.
0.
One title defense.
But
Yes.
she has over 40 Instagram pictures with the belt on the beach.
That doesn't equate to matches.
What did I?
Listen. I was just trying to at least balance her 0 titles to the.
She has more pictures with that belt than she has title defense.
Hey, listen. I need some sound effects. Fuck this bullshit.
Oh, not that one.
We ain't doing this. No. Yeah, no, not Daddy Chill. No. Fuck this.
I got this.
Thank you. So I got this. So here's the thing. If it's not Meechin, it's Jay Cargill. I don't understand why they want to be Instagram hoes. I don't know why, but it's annoying at this point. Okay, one can't get over, the other one thinks she's over by her having a belt. Haven't defended the shit. Someone just said that she have had the belt for 2 fucking months and have not did shit with it other than playing Playboy with the goddamn strap.
The only reason they want to be Instagram hosts because their husband said you can't have an OnlyFans page.
Again, he ain't lying, folks.
Anyways, back to AEW.
Yes, please.
Anyways,
wow.
Let's see. The next one was. Let's see. I have the Conglomeration, Tony Storm, Roddy, versus the Death Rider.
Pure entertainment.
You gotta say it right. It was the Mixed Nuts tag team.
Yeah, I thought it was Darby and Gabe.
Whoa. No, it was Mixed Nuts Mayhem. Man.
I know, but he said,
you know how we love nuts.
You see, you open the door. You open the door.
I'm not gonna lie. The part of the match that kind of made me laugh a little bit was Orange Cassidy dancing with Tony
doing the tango.
It was like some Tom and Jerry type shit. I don't know. I kind of laughed at that. It was kind of silly.
It was so much entertainment in that match, and my favorite part, I think I put in the group. I was like, I wonder if Riley and Marina is going to do a face-to-face. As soon as I said that, like 5 minutes, here they go. Put her barefoot in her husband's face, and I thought he gonna chop her ass. No, he slapped
the piss out of
to the back.
Right, he like you gonna get him again at home, but here's a little taste.
As we say down here in Louisiana, he bet the fuck out of her.
Period.
Hey, JC21, don't worry, we go triple that. All right, don't worry about how many views we got.
Jody said that sounded the soundboard.
I didn't listen. That was it. That was my shit. But if you think that we're lowering viewership, you can always expeditiously leave.
Hey, what's up, JC? Oh, yeah. Even better, man. Even though we have these numbers of viewers, we just made YouTube partners, so we must be doing something right, man. And you are one of the 12. So what does that make you? Sir? Thank you.
Thank you for contributing.
Hey, what's up, Tupac? Good morning.
Tupac is alive.
He's probably on the other side.
Yeah.
Knew he was here.
That's just the way it is.
All right. Well, back to this match. Like I said, pure entertainment. Tony Storm is a national treasure, and we'll keep on saying that. how she said, "How dare you?" to Claudio, and then Game was swinging on DDT. He pops up, get her the big swing. It was a good match. Like I said, the placement of these matches was needed. Right placement.
Yeah.
It calmed the fans down. That was that match where it calmed the fans down, and you got what you wanted in each individual. So I love
Tony is a universal treasure. Damn a national one. She is universal.
She can be wherever she wants to. She just keep on entertaining me. Keep on entertaining me and all of us like she do. I love her. So that's Mike's because remember she won that.
Oh, well, I do gotta admit, there is one part of the match that I personally liked. With the running express for the Death Riders, how they got everybody at some point in this one with Claudio with the uppercut, and then Yuta with the hip check, and then they did the triple foot at the end.
That was a Japanese training expedition. That's what they do in Japanese training. Like, you run the corner and keep on going. I felt who took that? Roddy?
No, Roddy did Orange, did Briscoe.
Good Lord. And shout out to the young boys, the Death Rider young boys, Yuta and Garcia. They just beat the hell out of people. They take one out, beat them, start them, take them out, did the next one. They was just doing work. So we'll see them in the future doing something big this year.
Oh, that's like actually, I do gotta admit there was one extra part about this one. I was like, I had to laugh when Orange tried to do Garcia's dance in front of him, and I was like,
"Oh, that was
Garcia
hilarious!"
Just wanted to get because I was like, Dave was ready to like beat the shit out of Orange for that one.
Something small that I noticed inside this match, but sometimes it's just about the little things. Toni Storm had just did something, and I cannot remember exactly what she did, but she started celebrating, and the entire crowd went wow. But then out of nowhere, Yuta comes in and simply tossed her out the ring, and everybody got up with the "F you Yuta" chants immediately.
I think she was about to do the hip attack.
But so big.
I think she was about to do the hip attack, and he came and grabbed her by the hand and threw her out the ring.
Yep.
So
we also didn't mention
her value.
We also didn't mention Chris's favorite moment when Roderick Strong not only ate Marina Shafir's feet with that front kick, but then as she turns around and basically flips off the crowd, Roddy reverts back to his PWG days and chops that hoe.
Bro,
right in the back of her
back of her neck.
I screamed.
I just want to know what do y'all do in your household that y'all like? Listen. You gonna eat some feet today, or you gonna get this hand on the back in your back.
I thought he was gonna do his what's his finisher? Where he do a suplex and flip
the heartache,
end of the heartache, bro. I thought he was about to do that,
bro. I thought they was gonna actually wrestle, wrestle. But you never know. You never know. The story is not over yet. So
it's not. That's the thing. It's not. And then
exactly.
Are they baby faces now? Like, what's going on? It's a lot of questions.
It's a lot.
A lot of questions
going on.
But not bad questions on my part. I think these are good questions. I want to see what's gonna happen. Is Roddy gonna join them? Like, what's gonna happen?
Yeah, he's still on solo with the
he is not a member of the conglomeration.
Wow.
Yeah, he
is not a member of the conglomeration.
He's not a member of the conglomeration.
So
no, it's not. It's not the first time. I'm going with it.
Wow.
Yeah, what you say, Chris?
No, I'm just quoting what C. Fluid said. Quite sure that this is not the first time Roddy had his right foot in his face. Are you saying that?
Well, actually,
don't start that.
Are you saying that he likes to suck toes? Or that's what you're saying?
That man got a foot fetish.
Period.
That's where Eat the Feet came from.
I thought it was Eat the Feet.
Yeah,
he does eat the feet.
Hey, Eat the Feet.
Okay.
Really towing the line on this one, aren't we?
Yeah.
There's nothing wrong with a toe fetish. There's nothing wrong with it. Even though I don't do it, I don't. Yeah.
It's just plain. It's just really like teasing the line, with the big toe.
Yeah.
Wiggle your big toe.
Really light skin. Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's a perfect time to play the
That's how you play the game? With the
wow.
How you play it? Oh my God. I don't know. That might be how Stephanie plays it.
Like a specific bald-headed, bearded, long-nosed person said. It's all about the game.
No, I'm not talking about that uncircumcised penis. No, not at all.
Next match.
Yeah.
I just hope he doesn't wear a turtleneck.
Thank you, Miss. I was like, it was like double dutch. I was trying to find my, get ready to jump in there. Chris Statlander, the AEW Women's World Champion.
Zig, we're actually missing the match.
Goes against Jamie.
Zig.
We're not going in order. We're just jumping around.
Well, you want to talk about something else? What you want to talk about?
Oh no, we could go with this one.
Okay. Yeah. AEW Women's World Championship match. Chris Statlander going against Jamie Hayter. What's y'all's thoughts on this match?
It was a female hoss match, is what it was.
I see, you being nice, light skin. Two big bitches smacking the big. It was stiff, bro.
It was stiff.
Meat line is this one.
I can't use the meat line. Never mind. But this probably was Jamie Hayter's best match since she came back from injury.
That's what I was about to say. Yeah. What's y'all's thoughts on? She's been out for a little bit. Now she's getting worked back into the fold. What are y'all thoughts on Jamie Hayter now since she's returned? I wanted to get
I'm like with Charm. I'm with Charm on this. He said he or she said that also it felt like the crowd was disinterested throughout the match.
They were.
I concur because I was one of them. I wasn't in the crowd, but I was definitely disinterested. However, toward the end of the match, and this is respectfully, toward the end of the match, it started getting interesting because Statlander started displaying heel tendencies, like the spitting in the face. You have to die if you spit in my face.
Bro.
I think they was supposed to be hellish in this one.
Yeah.
The line of disrespect for someone to get spat on. I'm script or no script. You getting your ass whooped.
Right.
You hang up that computer call. Come over here and kiss me on my hot mouth. I'm feeling romantical.
Wait a minute. Which one y'all put that on there?
I was looking up B-roll footage to put on the screen. I don't know who did that.
That one. Going to jail.
Hold on, you know what? This is the last show of the year. So, Zinnia, I think you had that in your pocket the whole time.
Nah, I ain't do that one.
No. Ziggy's not that freaky.
Allegedly.
You rolling the show.
No, that was all me. Yeah, I just happened to see that. Blame Ziggy for giving me that damn soundboard where we can.
Yeah, I did tell him about the.
He tried to hide it from Chris.
And
he tried to.
Yeah, I was I used the little thing of, what's this? Oh, he done found it.
Damn it.
Next time I logged in, bro, the soundboard went from like 6 buttons to like, Chris got about 40 buttons on this thing now.
To the point where StreamYard said that, bitch, you got too many.
That's enough.
Got a notification, right? Yeah.
Hey, you want more money, okay? What the fuck you doing?
No, fuck that. No, you ain't going to $100. No, fuck that. No, I would delete some shit before we go to another tier. No.
We talk about like Hayter improved after.
Yeah, Reese Smith, what y'all think about this match, bro?
Yeah, we talk about Hayter improving after injuries, but what about Stat at the same time? Because like Excalibur and Danielson both brought up, Stat missed about a good amount of time with 2 separate knee injuries, yet here she is like still pulling off half of the moves that she could do. It was like
it's a shame that the crowd It's a shame that the crowd wasn't too into it at the very beginning, because this was an insanely well wrestled match for the most part, between 2 bigger women, thicker women, powerful women is a better way of saying that.
There you go.
That worked the match, highly entertaining and on the ground, which is what a lot of people complain about. And they actually worked that style and people weren't into it. So that goes to show you what people really want to do is complain. because this match was insanely well worked. I liked every minute of it.
So you saying that Charm City and myself and other people were complaining?
Well, I'm not saying that. No. I'm not getting into all that. You complain all the time. That's on you. We all complain.
At least I don't have an ego about being right when you're partially right, But
we are not going to start this. Y'all was going all night with this.
Yeah.
What you mean?
Mid-Southwest
He's the only motherfucker that got a theme song for his shit. One motherfucker got a theme song.
Fire Thunder Driver, that tombstone from
I pressed the button on that one.
Yeah.
Oh,
so
yeah,
that
was nuts.
That was nuts.
So Ziggy, when y'all play Tekken and he got you on the side of them and not letting you.
No, he's not gonna see me attacking because he know that he'll get his ass owned. He already know that.
But
I ain't worried about that. That's why he doesn't want to see me in Street Fighter because he'll get that ass whooped. But on here, I'll let him be petty and the instigator. That's cool. But he know that in them streets of Tekken, his ass is mine. So he already know that.
Hey, that comment right there, I totally forgot about that spot.
Which comment, Enforcer?
The last one.
Right here.
It's Steven.
Steve said Jamie broke her neck almost on that top rope move.
Yo, that spot
Avalanche spinning slam. Yep.
Yeah. She flattened that little redhead. That shit was crazy. Well, they was doing.
Thank you for the repost.
Man,
and also thank you for over 55 people across all platforms that are watching us. I thought we only had 9 people watching us, but anyway, 53 people across Twitter, YouTube, Twitch, Facebook, watching our streams. Thank y'all so much. Y'all are the reasons why we do this every single week. And Light Skin, did you get a chance to chime in, sir? I want to make sure everybody got a chance.
It was like what I said before. That driver from the top rope was that's what really made me jump. Like I said, I was in a watch along with Deadrian last night. I understand that most of the crowd was not into it, but I'm literally sitting here. I'm in this seat watching my TV, and I'm like, oh my god, these ladies are just beating the living piss out of one another. It was the female version of a hoss fight. It wasn't big meaty men slap. It was big meaty women slapping meat. That's what it was.
You mean fish on fish?
Watch it now. We don't want to.
Watch it now. It was all beef. It was beef. It was filet of fish. That's what it was.
We can't get banned
here. I did like that they did each other's moves against each other too. So. Especially that's true. Stat, but I gotta say, Stat did a hell of a hater read though. I ain't gonna lie. She did.
They did a corner to corner. Like, I'll meet you in the middle of the ring, and Hater hit her with the most stiffest clothesline that I ever seen her do. Like I said, since she came back,
they ain't let up, bro.
Oh no, but the thing you gotta remember, you in Chicago, so of course they're not into the beginning, but they worked to that crowd appreciate the match at the end. So
yeah, that's a good point too. Yeah.
So do you guys think?
Go ahead.
Do you guys think Statlander went into this match, or AEW went into this match, turning or thinking that Chris Statlander was going to eventually start using these heel tendencies or being a heel toward the end, or was this like something that happened mid-match? Hey, work heel.
I don't know. Yeah,
literally work heel the rest of the match.
I don't know.
Go listen to her promo. I think it was last week at the Hammerstein Barn Room when she was talking about nobody don't want to hear your sob stories no more. It was a little heelish,
but Hater was kind of heelish in her response to that too. So
Hater, Hater, like when she closed on, she's like,
it was more so.
They were both baby faces in Blood and Guts a couple of months ago.
It was just there's a tag team not that long ago.
It was more so. It was more so of a game of one-upsmanship between the two. That's what it was.
I can see that too.
You were a tag team, but at the same time, the ultimate goal was to be the top woman in the division, and Jamie Hayter wanted to be back in that position.
That's a good point. She's a former champ. Yeah.
Yeah, plus
Yeah, we're tag teaming, but this is my chance to become world champ. So all that's out the window. Those niceties.
Period.
And not only
not to
that,
mention the Statlander prior to this had never beaten Hater. She was like,
Yeah.
Ooh, that's a good reach.
Yeah.
Okay.
So look at her title defenses. Everybody she beat in her title defenses is the people she has not beaten.
You talking about
Statlander?
Yeah, okay.
She haven't beat Mercedes. She haven't beat Tony Storm in 1-on-1. She haven't beat Mina.
She's building her resume.
Yeah, she's pretty much she's on a revenge tour right now.
Think of it like this: when Chris Statlander got hurt, was anybody talking about her?
Worst of the year? Oh, the boys. Oh, they've been building up their cases for those categories.
Your service is nervous.
Next up, let's see. What do we have?
It's Darby. Because
you missed the Darby. We did that one.
did that stop? All right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think the next one is
it's the finals.
Yeah, the finals. That's correct. Yep. We had the Continental Classic Finals. Jon Moxley versus Okada. And Jon Moxley wins. And he's the new AEW Continental Champion. Fellas, panel, people in the audience, what are y'all's thoughts on this?
I need y'all help.
Who wants to go first?
I need your help before we get into it. I need your help. What's that? Do y'all got that button where y'all got fuck? Y'all got that button?
Oh, yes, right here. You got it. Chris got it.
That was Okada at the end of the fucking match. Okada screamed that at the end of the match before he got stomped.
It was
I want to say something.
Yeah.
Can I say something before the match started?
I got this.
Something like the club about to happen.
Yeah, what is that? What you got, Miss Out?
So before the match started,
okay,
we got to pay attention to this because it's super important. They had an interview, backstage interview, both people, but I only care about the Don Callis one. Don Callis made it a point to do two things. Number one, Kazuchika Okada is, and he's been saying it the whole tournament, the greatest tournament wrestler of all time. Levels to this. Number two, he hates Jon Moxley. Why? Because of his head.
Yep.
Because of his head. And that led to this match.
That dude.
And, people are talking about the Death Riders breaking up. People are talking about the Don Callis family breaking up.
Ooh.
Which one is going to happen? Is Takeshita to get kicked out of the Don Callis family?
Yeah, that's what.
Is Okada, who we keep saying is the greatest tournament wrestler of all time, but he lost in the finals. And who did he lose to? He lost to the man that Don Callis hates because of his head. So could it be Okada, the one that's getting kicked out of the Don? We don't know yet. I'm just throwing this out there because of everything that's going on throughout this entire tournament.
Okay.
Yeah, Vince out. I'll do you one better. Knowing Don, he'll probably wind up getting rid of both of them. That's just how Don does.
Well, I'm gonna say this right now. He's not getting rid of Okada because Okada at least still got one major belt around his waist, which brings in more money.
Yep. International.
My thing with this finals, one, I get that. Let's not forget what happened after the Kyle Fletcher match. Jon Moxley, they made Jon Moxley a folk hero. Like he comes in, he gets his ankle twisted by Kyle Fletcher. He got the knee strike, I think it was his ankle. Right. He comes in a wounded animal, right? First of all, it's like Miss Saw said, great promo from Don Callis' storytelling. Let's not forget that he tried to break a deal with the Death Riders. They disrespected him. Then he got to look at this scar that looked like the damn scar from the cartoon from Mandy and Death and Mandy or whatever the fuck. And he got that scar. He got to look at that. So he brought back all this that people forgot. They played a long game in AEW. Like not just in AEW, we got histories on other places. This match was good. And I like me and Chris, right? Me and Chris,
how you doing?
Me and Chris probably said the same thing. Like John Moxley shouldn't have won this, but then I thought about storyline. That belt, you cannot have none of your Death Riders around like you have for the AEW title. You got to win this one-on-one. Right. So now you're going to say, you want with your promo, oh, this is for my partners, this is for AEW, blah, blah. You don't get no help. So you went on your match and say, I ain't need none of y'all. I just need confidence to build up myself again. This belt brought me my confidence back. Again, look at the Death Riders when he was talking. It's like every promo they behind him, they're looking at each other like, what are you talking about? You know, it didn't happen that same night, but it's going to happen. Just so don't win on that.
I just want to give a quick shout out to my damn, it's been a while since I even said this. To my E-Fair brother, Mr. King Chaos from Detroit, Uncivilized Eyes.
Oh, wow.
I haven't talked to him in a while, but shout out to him. I'm very surprised he popped up tonight in our last show, 2025.
You had to be there during the E-Fair days.
Yes.
I saw most of the promos.
Promos was.
I saw most of the promos.
We might have to do another episode on that down the line, but
I enjoyed that part of my life. I really did, man. It was just, you know.
There was something else I had touched off. Like, I'm glad Mid South also brought up them interviews before the show because there's a point Excalibur brought up.
Mm-hmm.
And I didn't think about it. It was like, did you notice that entire time that Don never brought up anything involving either Takeshita or Fletcher? Or the fact of why Okada knew that Screwdriver was there. Kyle was the one that intentionally looking for it or whatnot. And it was like, that's going to be an Easter egg somewhere in that room because because I guarantee you, Kyle will wind up wanting to mention that at some point.
Wednesday.
It's going to get brought up on Wednesday.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah. The aftermath from this show to get ready for the next show. To get ready for the next show.
Hopefully, it won't be brought up until Collision, since Collision is here.
So you're hoping they kind of store that in the bank, have us forget about it, then withdraw.
Yeah,
he wants to be there when they do. Yeah, when they talk about it.
On Saturday while I'm there.
Yeah.
Yes, BJ, I had an E-Fed that I did for 8 years. Yes.
They gonna be here. Collision's gonna be here for the next 4 weeks, the next 4 Saturdays.
At that same spot.
Same spot.
No,
I got tickets to all 4 shows.
He locked in. He ready.
Good seats. Good seats.
Oh yeah.
It's Miss out. You know.
I kind of got shafted. I'm on the floor. It's floor seats. I kind of got shafted because they went on sale a little earlier than normal. But I'm still on the floor.
All right. But y'all, I wanted to get everybody's question because me and Forrester kind of had a little conversation about this last night.
Yeah.
Who turns on Moxley?
Oh.
Cesaro.
He went Claudio as well.
Claudio, Cesaro.
I said there's 2 ways to go with this one. And Claudio was one of them because, like I said, Forrester mentioned, Claudio beat Moxley in the group stage of the Continental Classic.
Mm-hmm.
But then I brought up somebody else. You want to have this really sting? I say have Marina turn. Because if y'all remember, like, near the tail end of Blackpool Combat Club.
Okay.
Remember when Moxley returned after his little time off? Remember, he wasn't running with Danielson and Claudio and all of them. It was just him by himself, and I think Marina joined maybe episode or 2 later. And it was like, you want to have this stack? It's got to be one of those 2.
Okay.
Remember Marina after that one video where they kind of explained the reason why the group came together. What did Marina refer to herself as? She referred to herself as the mother of the Death Riders.
Yeah.
God,
Yeah,
You know what mothers say? I brought you in this world, I'll take you out.
Look at they already to me they already planting the seed as Claudio because he went to Mexico with Yuta and Daniel Garcia. You didn't see no Mox. Usually all of them go somewhere together. You didn't see them at all. And Claudio is the CMLL world champion.
Yeah, he is.
Right.
Wait a minute, Chaos. Claudio wasn't world champion. Are you talking about as
you talking about as Cesaro in WWE?
No, I think he's talking about in
when he had the Ring of Honor title.
Ring of Honor champion. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I mean, he's still world heavyweight champion in
CMLL.
Yeah. Which is
that was a big win right there.
Yeah, the dude he beat was champion for like over 500 days. So, and he beat on the rematch. And like I said, they went to Mexico by himself. There was no Moxley, there was no Marina. So he's showing leadership with the other two guys and Pac.
So Pac is coming up in the comment section too.
He's
so
a wild
it's either,
card.
Yeah, so it's either Pac or Claudio, one or two. Okay.
I think that was a miss out. You wanted to bring up something during this discussion with Moxley winning the championship?
Yeah, I basically went over it already. Oh, okay. No. You mean the whole? Okay, so post show. You know, I was hanging around on Twitter and I saw the comments by old Rosenberg, the old host of Busted Open, who I don't think he's affiliated with them anymore, for sure.
With who?
But do we have the?
Yeah, all right. Yeah, I'm gonna put it on the screen, Miss out, and you can walk us through it, sir.
Yeah, he used to be one of the hosts of Busted Open. So he tweeted this out because he didn't understand why they're doing a promo. Well, first of all, his reasoning was because he wanted to get to the main event before midnight. So really, he didn't. It was almost like he didn't want to like the promo. He didn't want to listen to the promo. He just didn't want to be. He wanted to get in his bed, I guess is the best way of saying it. He didn't want to be out that late to 12 o'clock.
So, old man. Come on now.
Forget a promo. Forget the promo that meant absolutely everything when it comes to the storytelling that they were doing with the Death Riders, how the Death Riders started in January. I mean, we can just go back to January from where the Death Riders were to where the Death Riders are today at the end of this year with Moxley as the Continental Classic champion. The guy that was world champion in January, but we never saw the title. To the story that they told all the way throughout the year, to him finally winning and holding up a title. Listen to that. He won the world title. And since he won the world title, we never got to see that belt. He never touched that title. But the title that he wins at the end of this year, he picks it up, he holds it over his head, and he gives a passionate promo that meant the world to not only himself, but the entire AEW. Remember, we were just talking earlier about what Moxley said the reasoning behind the Death Riders were because he wanted AEW to be better. And what did that lead to? That led to him winning. Some people didn't even want Moxley in the tournament. But that entire crowd was behind John Moxley winning that title. I mean, it could have been they changed their minds during the pay-per-view and said, let's just give it to Mox as everybody was behind him. I don't know. We don't know the answer to that. But everything that happened during that match, post-match, especially when he grabbed that microphone, think about the story, since we like to do that nowadays.
That's a good point, yeah.
That is some hellified storytelling from the beginning of this year. Again, beginning of the year, world champion. We don't see the title. You don't need the title. You don't need to see the title. Why do you need to see the title? Why do we?
Y'all don't deserve it.
The title. We don't need to see the title because it. Those were his words. It don't belong to us. Why do we need to see it? It don't belong to us. It belongs to him. To him winning the Continental Classic, Continental title, holding it up over his head and giving that passionate promo. But that guy says there's no story behind it.
Can you bring that? Let me get in this. Can you bring that post back up again, real quick?
Go ahead.
What's up, bro? Martyr.
What's up, bro? How you doing? Can you bring that post back up? No.
Oh, the post. My bad. Okay, I got you.
Yeah. Rosenberg or whatever the fuck.
People were clowning him in the comments because he said there was no story behind.
Oh yeah,
we're now it's our turn.
Yeah,
it's our turn now. So he does work for WWE currently. Isn't that correct?
Yeah.
Okay. So why are we paying attention to a WWE tribalist? Right? I'm not going to entertain this shit. If he wanted to be in the fucking bed by fucking 12 o'clock, then maybe he should have took his stupid ass to bed then. No one told him to stay up until 12 o'clock. And then on top of that, why in the fuck are you in AEW business anyway? You stick with WWE. What you should do is that you should stick to WWE business. If you do not know what fucking storytelling is, then maybe you should be a commentator. Okay? So maybe you should do that. As a matter of fact, I have some. I'll show y'all later. But since he doesn't know what storytelling is, or he said that's not telling the story, then I think he should really look at the product that he's working for.
That's where I was going. That's where I'm going. Like, you talking to someone that works in the Fed. You talking to someone that works in
the number one company in the world, right?
The most financial baby oil dildo company in the world. And this and that's what you know what, Rosewood, you're not having a good month. You're not having a good month. You got fired by Hot 97. You're not working in Busted right now. Yeah, they got fired.
Like excommunicated.
Your service is no longer needed.
What's up, Ian?
And I don't know your status in Busted Open. They say you're not working in no more. Fine. So you're saying you're a wrestling fan. You're saying you're a wrestling fan, so I guess you're saying, I'm a wrestling fan. I was watching AEW. Fine. But you must not be watching AEW on a weekly basis because you will understand why Moxley did that. Okay, Moxley completing a scenario that he started in January. Hell, not even January. He started in December of last year. Mm-hmm. He started in December. So a year, pretty much calendar year. This shit is going from a guy that's trying to say, listen, by any means necessary, I'm going to change this company to, I think we're going to the right direction.
And technically he did.
Right.
In a lot of ways.
In a lot of ways. The Death Riders made a lot of people better. A lot of people better. And
I'll go so far as saying this, like, even though I disagree with the outcome, Jon Moxley and the Death Riders like literally had a hand in making AEW one of the best wrestling companies in 2025. Because everybody like literally upped their game in 2025.
We're not, but we're not fucking... No, turn that off. Because what I'm about to say, I'm not just talking about in-ring performance. I'm talking about the production too. Because we don't have certain shows that was not. On you, bro. We don't have I'm just saying we don't have certain shows that was not being watched no more, like a Rampage. We got a show that was being downplayed because of issues that became better, like Collision. We having pay-per-views that is like, okay, they can't top this. Oh shit, they did, to the point that they couldn't choose which one was the pay-per-view of the year. They just said flip a coin because shit all was good. Because you all know All In was good, was better than doing nothing. But hey, fuck it, it was good. So for Rosenberg to say what he said, and I'm glad that y'all all got him and he deserved what he got. Maybe he'll shut the fuck up and learn, do some knowledge, get some Google in them, and like AEW. Let me see what I can do to catch up in. Because bro, when you talk about shit you don't know, and especially in today's age, and you type it, you will get schooled immediately, expeditiously. I hope I said that shit right. I hope I should pronounce it right.
Expeditiously, you got it right.
Hey, I did good for the last.
So how like this? I don't remember you. I don't remember seeing you around. So hopefully you're new and appreciate you engaging.
Yeah.
Role Martyr says, I'll say this. I find it funny that Scarlett and Cross got released for Alistair and Zelina. Now getting paired up and doing similar interests. Just saying, very off topic, but something I noticed. Yeah, we've talked about
we know this, bro. We know this.
No, a lot of people don't
they said we have that at home.
They what they did was the fake Diesel Razor Malone situation. Like, we could put this on anybody. We don't
need to and that didn't work in their favor, obviously.
Yeah. Whenever you have time, or if you want, definitely go through our video library. We talk about this in our news and rumor segment.
Oh Lord,
indeed.
It's ugly.
And while we're talking about it, over on Facebook, shout out to John Presley, shout out to Nikki, and shout out to Raphael. We got some likes and love over there on Facebook, and also we are across all platforms. We're right across. We've been kind of between 65 and 70 people watching us across all platforms. I thought we was only having like 3 or 9 people watching us, but across all platforms we have 70 people on Twitter, YouTube, Twitch, and Facebook. We appreciate every single one of you all.
Hey, first of all, shout out to the YouTube comments that shut that dude the fuck down. Once he said that they roasted him on the comments,
there's one thing. Yep. I'm usually chill, but we put a lot into this channel to get it to this point. That's one way y'all gonna turn me into a heel. Talk about this brand,
right? And then every time you try
WWE, our numbers are verified.
Oh, wow, Reese. Welcome back, Reese.
And that's why I say I'm not worried about some random snow roach. Shout out to my boy for that
snow roach.
Yes, I'm not gonna let no random. That one of my niggas say that shit like consistently, and the shit is fucking hilarious. But me or him are not gonna allow a random snow roach to come in here and talk shit about a podcast that's like been up and popping.
But you're one of them. So what's Ian says, I don't know what I've been seeing. I've been out of the genjutsu for a while. Yeah, release. For those that fill me in, I've been with my family on Christmas. So we've been kind of what we do here on this platform. For those that are new here, we talk about AEW, we talk about New Japan, we talk all things wrestling. We have series where we go over many styles of wrestling. We have Mr. Lightskin Gaijin over here, who is our New Japan Pro and Wrestling Abroad specialist. We have Mr. Wrestling Encyclopedia here, Mr. Main Event Reese, and we have Mr. Mid-South right here, who's our wrestling historian, who talks about all of the territories and all of the back in the day wrestling. And then we have Chris, who's just a wild card. He's a mixed bag of all that put together. Look at him.
Hold on. Nigga, you being too nice.
He was mixed up mayhem before that match that happened last night.
No. See,
I'm your resident TNA historian. I could talk TNA all day.
I like how he just literally discriminated.
I love TNA, bro.
But this is the final ball. You cross that line you want to, that's on you. There's no coming back. All right? All right? That's just how it is. That's how it is. You cross that line, that's on you. He gonna make you famous.
I'm the founder of Saving Bumps and Tiger Blow. We good.
And Mid-South can order a Whopper from McDonald's.
So a set of Whoppers, Saving Bums, and Tiger Blow. God is going to bless me. So
Hey. So
hallelujah.
And the last match we have on the docket is the World Championship match.
Oh no.
We had lost my footing.
Come on,
we had MJF versus Samoa Joe versus Hangman Page versus Swerve Strickland.
Like that,
fellas, what are y'all's thoughts on this?
The Green Lantern, sir. You got the Green Lantern. Swerve.
I'm not surprised that MJF. Yeah, I'm not surprised that MJF.
Welcome back to the Triple B, baby.
I wish Hill was here so I could just rub that in his face.
Shout out to Hill Carmichael.
Shout out to Hill. He don't like that belt, but I love the decision. I love the entrance of Swerve, of course, the MJF, because y'all look at MJF with the colored gear. He wore the same colored gear that he lost the belt to Samoa Joe with. He was Hangman. This is what made me think of Hangman and Swerve. They did like 2 or 3 tag team moves together in this match.
Yes.
But again, y'all watched episode last week. Our guy over there named Pastor Petty Chris said that this was going to be crazy because there's no disqualification. And what happened? The ops came out.
Yep.
Craziness, right? This happened, and I felt bad for Nana. I thought they were whoop Nana's ass, but Swerve saved them. But the way this ended,
Wallace just brought it up.
Straight up, MJF. He kicked him in the balls.
Low blow, heat seeker,
and the heat seeker. He won with the heat seeker. Yeah. He didn't win no match with the heat. Name me a match that he won with the heat seeker. I can't remember.
It's been a while. It's been a while.
I can't remember. Not in AEW anyway. I can't.
Yeah.
But I think
to go back to MLW probably.
Probably. Like, this was the right move. I wonder what they're gonna do with it, but at the same time enjoying the moment because they're gonna start a whole new storyline Wednesday of how this is gonna go. But what's gonna happen with Joe? Because Joe's still a champion. He's still a trio champion. Let's not forget that. He still got a belt.
Correct.
So
correct.
Great main event.
Yeah.
Role model says I was pulling for Swerve to win, but I was watching last night and told my brother if MJ wins, I'm a
how did it taste?
Yeah, I was shocked. So yeah, a lot of people was pulling for Swerve to win.
Did you put salt on your pillow, sir?
Yeah, bro.
I'm more worried about anything else.
It wasn't salt of the earth though.
I never knew that you were a pill biter. Bro.
Hey, not light
I
skin.
I expected Hangman to win the match.
Wow.
Oh, you thought Hangman was gonna win, Miss? So why did you think that?
Yeah,
you was wrong.
Well, because
Miss
Hangman
was wrong.
You was wrong.
Wrong.
I didn't predict it. I just thought it was gonna. I didn't predict it. I just thought it was gonna win.
Shut up! You don't like to be wrong, do you?
No.
I mean, I want to be wrong. No. Who does? But
I need that Edge clip where Edge is like yelling at everybody, wrong.
Oh,
Guess what? We're gonna be wrong.
Wow.
I was waiting for Dr. Cox to show up.
I do gotta recognize something that was crazy that I noticed throughout the entire pay-per-view. And I really noticed it in MJF match. Now we all remember Chicago, of course, has had a bad history of Moxley and MJF because of somebody that ain't here no more. But did you notice that they got the 2 loudest pops of that between Moxley and MJF? They had 2 of the loudest pops of the night.
Don't be surprised.
Oh no, we're missing another one because it seemed like that they was on the Packers' dick all night.
Oh no, we had 4. It's 4 things that happen in this pay-per-view when it comes to pops. Jungle Jack Perry got a huge pop. I asked Chris, like, what the hell is they chanting? He told me Green Bay Packers. Okay, that's a rematch in the playoffs that's gonna happen. All right, let that go. John Moxley
in the middle of a wrestling pay-per-view? You think about the Packers that much?
Chicago, bro.
Yes,
I don't give a fuck about it's Chicago.
And Jack Perry was drinking a Coke over a Pepsi in mid-match.
Get it? It's symbolism. Symbolism. Listen. MJF getting this ain't the first time we heard MJF get a loud pop in Chicago.
Oh, yeah.
So, it ain't gonna be the last. I mean, like shit. All 4 men performed. I love the match. Just like I said, we don't know what's gonna be next for MJF, so we're gonna find out Wednesday. He's gonna talk. I still say Hangman and Swerve got some unfinished business. Maybe go at those trios titles. Who knows? Because they're not done with Samoa Joe and the Ops at all. Because they need to get their hands on Hook. Hook, you're going to jail, sir. You fucked up those Timbs. I think I didn't see that. You're going to jail. You don't fuck up Timbs on my watch, sir.
Oh, bro, you're from Chicago? Oh, I even hate you even more. I mean, I love you for being here. I do. But yeah, you can go to hell. Like you and your
Whoa.
Like
Playoff time, baby.
Matter of fact, hold on. Let me go.
Yeah, roll. Chris is he's in Green Bay country.
Change your hat. Show him where you're from.
Yeah, Chris is in Green Bay country. That's his
I don't think he knows. Oh my God, you bitches lost! I'm sorry.
Oh shit. That's right. Yeah, it was a good game. It was a good game.
I don't give a fuck. As long as you hoe ass niggas lost, I am good. I'm good. I lost yesterday. You bitches lost yesterday. Today. I'm good. I'm fine.
All's good in the
everybody says wrestling is like scripted and stuff. Yeah,
Don't start. I had to deal with this. Oh, it's scripted like the WWE. No, it's not.
I'm sorry. I got kind of out of pocket there for a second. I'm sorry. But no. Because
I just think it's funny because he's gloating because there's 2 minutes left.
What's score?
38-42.
Oh, I thought it was final. I'm sorry.
No, it's not the final. We just ended the 2-minute warning.
All right, now if you jinx it, and then they
come back.
Yeah, it did. Yeah, I'm damn.
Stop it, nasty.
Fuck. Anyway, no, it's not that deep, but it's just a deep rivalry. Shut up. It's a deep rivalry with Chicago Bears and the Packers. Oh my God, yeah. You see that I got overly excited. Now I probably jinxed it. So
he just gets excited talking about the Packers. I mean, don't mind him, Martyr.
Like you don't get excited talking about your fucking Saints,
bro. They won. They won today, and Tyler Shuck.
Who is that?
Don't worry about it.
Someone that's gonna get bent.
Don't worry about it. Oh, okay. See?
Anyway, where does Hangman Page go from here?
The bar.
After the loss.
To the bar.
Hangman, it's like Mid-South said. Hangman is going to form a tag team with Swerve.
That goes the range.
He's either going to. They're either going to find a third and go after the trios titles, or they're going after the AEW World Tag Team titles. I would prefer that they find a third and go after the
not him going to the
titles.
bar. Yeah.
But I'm not opposed to them being the World Tag Team champions either. And to be perfectly honest, in the later half of this year, I kind of feel like they have made an emphasis on those trios titles.
Hey. Trios. So who would be the third with Hangman and Swerve?
I would have said Eddie Kingston, but since Ortiz came back in the late 0 hour, I don't know what that's going to do. That don't make sense to me because the last time you saw Ortiz, he was going against Eddie Kingston. But
I would maybe somebody that has history with not only Powerhouse Hobbs, but also with Hook as well.
Maybe it's somebody that we haven't seen for a very long time. I'm not going to say his name, but he has a doppelganger.
Not Joe Hendrick, are you?
I was about to say Keith Lee.
I was gonna say he has a doppelganger on TikTok that goes around and reviews food everywhere.
Keith Lee.
Keith Lee.
I was say Swerve in my glory, plus Hangman.
No, I mean, remember he hit him with the cinder block last time we seen him.
They were former tag champs though.
I know he hit him with the cinder block, and that still haven't been resolved.
Right. That's one story.
I gotta address that. That's true too.
You want to shock the world. This is the perfect opportunity if he's healthy to bring him back.
Okay.
I don't think he's coming back. Honestly, I don't think he's coming back.
He has like heart issues from like long COVID or something like that.
Well, you have heart issues when you married to Minchin? Shit, goddamn.
I think he's cleared.
Yeah.
Okay.
Do you know that for a fact, or are you just guessing?
So I am not guessing. I'm doing this off of something that I remember. I could have swore he tweeted or put on Instagram earlier in the year. I'll go find it while we're talking here.
So he's saying that he's telling people that he's healthy.
Let me find before we go that far. Let me find what I saw.
Okay,
and I'll get back to you.
But
as long as he don't come back looking like a healthy Pokemon.
I got another idea. Although this one's going to be like a long shot for it to happen, but you want to talk about people who have history that would probably want to team with Hangman and Swerve. It was like, how about somebody who AEW still hasn't found a good use for in about 6 years? Yeah, because I feel like playing a symphony of power bombs.
No.
Wardlow?
No.
Yeah, like I said, it's a long shot with this one, but yeah.
It's a very long shot because he can't stay healthy. The motherfucker's like the Anthony Davis of the AEW.
And he's a member of the Don Callis family.
Walking against the wall. No.
Yeah,
he's with Don Callis.
I was going to avoid the AD reference there, bro, but it was like,
I'm not.
You ain't lying.
I swear, he broke. He said, "Well, my elbow hurt. I can't do this no more." No, I lost faith. I lost faith in Wardlow a long time ago, man. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
If you're gonna make like Keith Lee and Swerve, that just be like a team of tension, like Hangman and Swerve, and now you got Keith Lee and Swerve. I mean, you got who else is injured that could work with them? I think Brian Cage, but that won't make sense.
Brian Cage.
And he with the Don Callis family too?
Yeah, because
Don Callis family got a whole roster.
I know.
Bro, they really got like a that's when you start talking about factions versus stables or like trios. Like Don Callis family, it's a whole faction.
Whole family.
Yeah. So fellas, final grade for this pay-per-view. What do y'all give it? We kind of went through everything.
I give it a B+.
B+. Some people in the comments, they were saying A-. Chris said, you said B-, you said, Chris?
B-.
Reese, what do you give the pay-per-view looking back on everything?
Yeah, B+. And especially because even though like that spot with Darby, since y'all talked about it before I got on, like I don't know how the hell that man this man survives half the stuff he does, like at least character wise. But it was like that could have went all sort of wrong. But I want to give it like B+ because that was a hell of a show. And by the way, on a little side note, Tony Khan, if you either think about putting Tony Storm or Orange Cassidy on Dates with the Stars in the future, I'm about to say, step down.
Do it. It'll put eyes on the product. Go ahead, do it.
See, that's when we really go.
I wouldn't be mad at it.
I don't want him on that. So you think he can dance? I don't want him on no dancing shows whatsoever. Even though I do got about that damn team.
But have you seen the White Castle commercial?
Oh, that's hilarious.
Light skin, what you grade the show, bro?
I give it an A- because it was a step up from the World's End shows from the past. Like the first one back in 2023, definitely. But of course, I do agree with Mid-South. A lot of people were expecting Shane McMahon to show up just out of the blue, even though they really hadn't built up to it. 2024, not the best way to end the year, but this year, and I know we've talked about it in several on this show and in lives on the Cookout. AEW's worst show of 2025 is probably better than WWE's best show.
I agree.
Enforcer, what you think, bro? A, B, C, D, F?
A.
Why?
Like I said earlier, the world ends from the past. This is the best, and like the matches, how they built it, how they scheduled each match, it made sense. They did it their way. Like we was expecting something else. They said, "Nah, we're going this way," and they went that way, and we still liked it. so we can't say he made the wrong choices. And like we said, I think you said this, Ziggy, if I'm not mistaken.
Mm-hmm.
They changed belts and it didn't have to be a big WrestleMania type show.
Oh yeah, we talked about that.
It was like a regular. It was like WCW Starrcade, the end of the year, and they gave you something that okay, now we're gonna start something new for next year.
Mm-hmm.
We started with a new champion. We started with a new story with John Moxley. So guess what? I'm very interested. I'll always be interested with. I'm very intrigued into Wednesday what direction we're gonna go to. And
of course, a bunch of new stories with Don Callis' family.
Too much to do with Don Callis.
Yeah, because I was about to say, because Takeshita is probably, he was, I think he set a new record for cussing in Japanese. After that look he gave when he was holding up Okada was walking back after that semifinal match, I was like, well, cut that camera. Because
he said it's not over.
Yep.
So miss out. What you think, bro? A, B, C, D,
E, F, G.
If there were 0 bad matches on the pay-per-view, there's no way I can give it anything other than an A.
True. Very
0 bad matches has to be an A.
And Chris said B minus. All right.
B minus.
Roll Martyr said he'd give it an A. I think Willis earlier said A minus. But yeah, man, I think that puts a bow in our review segment. Chris, did you have anything else you wanted to add before we pivot to our next segment?
No. We can go. Damn.
Okay.
We can add on another 20 minutes. We can go through heel heat. Let's do heel heat real quick. So
can I add something before we do something?
Go ahead.
This one's special shout out and thank you for the whole year of helping us. Willis, Wild Man Willis, you get a special shout out from not just me, I think all the boys to say this. Huge contributor to us for the whole year.
Shout out Willis.
Shout out to Wild Man Willis. You helped me out definitely. I know you helped Chris out for more than just this year. So we just got you a special big thank you for what you have done for us this year, and keep doing it, man. Keep
Yes,
no. Hey, anytime y'all want to shout out any of our supporters, bro, go ahead, bro. Now, I agree with all your sentiments regarding Willis. You are a valued member of our community, sir.
Very much so. Thank you so much for what you do for us.
Takeshita face turn is about to go crazy.
Hey,
my boy about to cut up.
We been waiting for it.
He gonna get his belt back too from Okada.
All right, y'all. So here's I'm trying to see which one this is.
Is this on? It's for my brother. Is this on? Yes. Like, is it videotaped? Yes, it is. Let me turn it back around. Nick, Matt, I love you. Can't sign this though. Please, AJ.
He was being honest. I like it.
I don't.
I think it's fair because they did the same thing to Darby Allin. Darby Allin did the same thing. Darby Allin did the same thing.
Two wrongs don't make a right.
Enforcer, I'm about to counter you with one. Now, you know how we just talked about Peter Rosenberg commenting on something that happened during an AEW show?
Right.
This is the exact same thing. Now, AJ's refusing to sign an AEW belt. And now, I get it. I get why he didn't want to sign it because, yes, that video leaks out. Yeah. That video leaks out. He's probably getting in trouble with the, WWE or higher management and all that. But we saw what Darby Allin did. He was handed a WWE toy belt. He said, why not? It's for the kids. Signed it. And there was no repercussion.
Was it like that or was it like like the pause. Then he like, you know what, fuck it. Because
he did kind of sign.
We're talking about two different.
He did, because while he was signing it, he was looking at he was concentrating on the AEW belt instead of signing the goddamn belt he was doing.
Well, we're talking about two different companies right now. Like, you know,
so what?
we know WWE, and we don't know AJ probably did something out past that camera. Because we saw a couple of times when people did this shit and then they rewarded with something else. Like, we don't know, but from what we saw here, I don't blame him for that. It's funny to me. I was laughing like, and he said Nick and Matt's name on it. Like, come on, like he loves those guys.
I think that's the only AJ could get away with something like that. And then we got to remember too, guys. This is we're comparing a publicly traded company versus AEW, who has a little bit more freedom to do these types of things. Like,
not even publicly traded, a petty company.
Let's cut this shit.
Yeah, but
I don't give a fuck if they are a traded public company. If you're a public traded company, then put that on the memo that you cannot bring in other wrestling belts.
Well, then they're gonna be
including the bitch that you are fucking around with, which is TNA. Let's keep it a buck. So if that goes for AEW, then that should go for TNA, and that should go for Ring of Honor. That should go for any other fucking company too. I don't want to hear that bullshit because that bullshit.
Wait.
Hold on, no. Let me cook because this shit is retarded. This shit is fucking no. The shit is retarded. At this point, it's retarded. Okay, because it's a fucking wrestling belt. They are so goddamn worried about the fucking acronyms and you're worried about a fucking acronym on a motherfucking belt? It's a wrestling belt. What are we doing?
It's not about the belt. It's not about the belt though. It's about
it's about that fucking acronym on the goddamn belt.
We've been doing this for years. I don't know. Before they had the big gold belt, the big gold belt was on WWE television, and the WWE title was in WCW.
This is the reason why I do not like these punk ass fucking wrestling companies now. It's too much of this bullshit going on. And then we always talk about tribalism, right? This is a clear sign of that. I don't give a fuck what AJ been doing for the past 20 motherfucking years. The fact is, somebody asked you, you're a legend in the fucking pro wrestling. You a legend, and you gonna look at this and say, oh. I don't think I really want to sign.
I don't think he did it like that.
He didn't do that. Bro.
I don't think he wasn't condescending like that.
He laughed. He laughed and he asked them, was they recording? He's like, this on. They said yeah. If they would have said no, we don't know what happened. But he said yeah. So he said, hey, Nick, Matt, I love you, but I can't sign this. It's not wrong with that.
He wasn't speaking to fucking Matt.
He was speaking to Nick and Matt. He said Nick and Matt.
Why are you speaking to fucking Matt? You are supposed to be signing a goddamn belt.
Because they don't aren't they the
he knows because one
hold on, bro. Hold on.
And that is the issue I have. It's too many motherfucking excuses, and it's like, well, it's because of this, it's because of that. I'm not giving a fuck about all that.
Well, I don't understand what the big deal is.
Are you mad?
Hold on.
Let me ask this question. Are you mad at AJ Styles or WWE? Because that's two different things.
No, I'm mad at the fact that you look down at the belt, you see AEW, but instead you have to ask 21 motherfucking questions instead of just signing the motherfucking belt. Oh well, is this camera on because I don't want to get in trouble? You know, it's just like, boy, bye.
They confiscate AEW signs at those shows. Their wrestlers cannot, I'm sure this has happened before, they cannot sign another company's titles or signs or anything like that. They can't do it. But he went out of his way.
They did go through the security. They did go through the security booth, right?
Yeah.
I'm just asking a question. They went through the security booth, right?
I sneak all kinds of things into shows.
I'm not talking about you. Let's talk about this goddamn belt. They did go through the security booth, right? According to what you're saying, right? If they were supposed to be so-called, strict, right? Okay, they went through the security booth. Why they could have just said that's not allowed here?
So let's remember, when you're at in an arena or a stadium, anywhere on the planet, you have two sets of security. You have WWE security and you have building security.
Yeah.
Building security are usually not told, because they don't even watch wrestling for the most part. If somebody comes down with an AEW title, here's what it looks like. Tell them they can't come in here. Confiscate it, which they ain't gonna do anyway because that's an expensive belt. Now signs get confiscated for two reasons. One, because they see the sign and they confiscate it.
Mm-hmm.
Two, because somebody brings a marker and a blank on the backside, a blank sign, and writes AEW or whatever on it during the show.
Yeah.
And that one gets confiscated. So I would be mad at WWE, not AJ Styles, because AJ Styles went out of his way to grab the belt, look at it when he knew it was an AEW title, and he probably could have potentially signed it if the camera went on. That's why he asked the question. But also, he went out of his way to say hello to his friends, Nick and Matt Jackson, who, to me, that signifies that he'll probably never, when he retires, he'll never work for AEW. He more likely won't go there just because he's a WWE lifer now, even though, to me, still, he belongs in AEW, not WWE.
Mm-hmm.
But to me, that signified it right there. That's how I'm looking at it. I ain't mad at AJ Styles about not signing a belt of a company that he's never worked before. Never worked for.
I'm just saying this. I'm gonna stand on business. I'll be the other one. I'll be the motherfucker. I'll be the odd motherfucker in the room. It's stupid. It's petty. I don't give a fuck about the arenas. I don't give a damn about their procedures. All I know is this: if you knew that you wasn't gonna fucking sign, if you knew that you was not gonna sign that belt, you should have picked it up. You should have acknowledged it. You say, "No, I can't sign it," and just move on. But instead, you want to make a fucking speech. If you want to say hi to your fucking best friends, do that shit on your own time. Don't do that shit and then pretend that you're going to sign the belt and then say, "Nah, I can't."
But if you would have done that, AJ would have got crucified for that. Nah, I can't. They were like, "Oh, look, he's."
I mean, but you know what, Ziggy? The thing is, not to cut you off, but the issue is that WWE fans is not going to say shit anyway when it comes to their favorite acronyms anyway. So that's why I don't give a fuck about that part. I don't care.
Okay.
Because there's a lot of shit that's been going on and they don't even talk about, like the John Cena tour. That they don't talk about that either.
No, that part I agree.
We're talking about WWE fans that is brainwashed and think everything is good and all this stuff. We're not gonna give them that. What we're talking about is a simple thing that, honestly, sorry AJ, but you would have been in a lethal situation anyway because you would have signed it. Like Z just said, y'all would get mad about that. And you see people right now. It's up to Andy because you said hi to them and you had the belt.
Hi to them. It's a lose. If he ignored them, they would have been like, "Oh, look, he ignored the." It's just
here. You know what?
Part of it.
I'm over it. I'm just y'all got it. Y'all got it. But I'm gonna talk to Joe. So, how did you like about that loss? It's official. I'm looking at my shit right now. I'm looking on Google right now.
Wow.
So but anyway, I'll deal with Joe.
They don't understand.
I'll deal with Joe in a minute though. But no, yes, we did talk about Rosenberg or the car
we talked about him.
We talked about that.
Yeah, that was crazy.
Yeah, that whole ass nigga, like this
wow.
This is how we gonna end this year, boy. Whole ass nigga.
I mean, he is a whole ass nigga. That man sat up there talking about, I didn't. Is that storytelling? You a commentator? You don't know what the fuck storytelling is?
Ain't no commentator.
Why do you have a job?
I said it in our group chat.
I said it in our. At best, he's a pre-show host.
I said it in our group. I said it in our group chat. Rosenberg is pretty much on that same level as DJ Vlad. So I can't take him seriously, just like I can't take Rosenberg seriously.
And like, and what did I say about that too? He's just trying to get views and stuff because he's not He's not up there. He got fired. He needs something.
And again, it goes back to what we said about him, about the AJ thing. AJ was covering his ass, making sure if he signs an AEW belt and that video gets out, he's the one who has to reap the consequences. Why is Rosenberg, somebody who works for WWE, talking about the competition on his social media?
I mean, that's a fair
member of the IWC.
But look what he's doing though. He's straight up telling us, "Oh, this is my company. I'm a WWE guy, so I'm going. If I know how I get to the brass and be on.
Look at me. Look what I did.
Right. Look what I did for the company. I don't understand what's going on here.
But nobody's not telling you to go and save a hoe. The hoe is already shot and dead. You know, we just waiting for them to just see. I'm keeping this shit. I'm not pulling no fucking punches. That's why I told y'all in 2025, I'm gonna be a fucking savage that y'all just cannot deal with. If you can't deal with me, that's cool. You can go to a psychiatrist and you can go to your shrink, do whatever the fuck. But when it comes to my views, I'm gonna keep this shit real. The whole ass nigga was playing fucking hoe watch. And I'm sorry, he failed in doing that shit. I'm like, you're stupid for going online and then acting like you don't know what the fuck storytelling is, and yet you are a fucking well-known commentator, which is ridiculous to me. That's why your punk ass got fired, because you're incompetent. Then you want to go online and then say that, oh, I don't know nothing about AEW storytelling or whatever. Well, you damn sure know about the John Cena storytelling shit that damn near failed, or well, it did fail, not damn near failed. It failed. You know, I'm sorry. Some of y'all act fucking retarded. I'm sorry.
I made a song about grifters. I'll play it for you one day. But this is what I think happened with Peter Rosenberg. He's hard on times. He needs views. He was sitting around. What can I do? What can I say to draw attention to myself?
Be another JD from New York.
Yes.
Yeah, light skin, you ain't lying there.
Not that. Not that. Not that.
But go ahead, Mid-South, finish it for us, because I know, I can remember you sharing it with us.
No, I was just saying, he just say something stupid. That's all. That's all I wanted to go with that.
And now, pretty much right now, Peter's finding himself being like a white version of Tommy from Martin because he ain't got no job.
It's funny that the person that's telling him no, not you, is freaking Ricochet. Ricochet, who been roasting people on Twitter like all year. He just had two words: not you, not you, not my buddy, not Pete. But yeah, it's Pete. I'm sorry, Pete. Oh shit! Speaking of the devil.
Yeah, you know that is odd. You keep a Japanese and then you keep one that had a Lunchable box for a Money in the Bank briefcase, and yet they're still employed. And you let go one of your most over stars in pro wrestling. I don't get it.
Ricochet, let's help you make sense of this. When they did offer you, you looked around the scenery. You saw what was happening. They was not going. You was gonna be stuck in that same spot.
Ricochet didn't actually say that, did he? That's a real tweet.
No.
Okay.
No.
I was gonna say.
Oh, I thought that was a real tweet.
No, but
okay.
No, it was just being
but just for shits and giggles. Ricochet, you looked around. You said, I'm stuck here. You only go put something on me when y'all need me to go against AEW, because I'm the guy here that can do all the stuff that they do over there.
Mm-hmm.
Now, if that's the case, I might as well go over there, which you did, and then you took your wife too. Because they was about to punish your wife too. Your wife said, "Fuck that, no, I'm out. I'm out too." So, but WWE, yeah, they gonna keep people that entertain the kids.
So I do have. I wanted to show y'all this because I actually got with a wrestling fan. I think this was earlier today at a convention.
You're not even a real wrestler. All you do is talk on a mic and sell merch. Say that one more time. What? You gonna cry? You're gonna last 5 minutes in the ring. Try me. Yeah, whatever. Well, that's what I thought, bitch.
Man, what?
The fuck was that?
Fatality.
No,
you was at a convention, bro?
No, I'm lying. No, actually, I got something for you.
Storytelling.
This.
And then,
just a touch of imagination and storytelling. Because every great day deserves a great story.
At first, it sounded like you didn't change the voice on me.
yeah, like I've been playing with this app. Yeah, I've been playing with that app or whatever. I was just like, you know what? I need to.
Yeah, they're tied to ChatGPT, but they do videos on Sora. Yeah, it's pretty good.
Yeah, this shit is fucking hilarious.
Take it as entertainment games, trying to get it coordinated.
Coordinated, all right.
Marta said, "What in the AI?
What in the AI? Yeah.
Shit out that dude, didn't you?"
Joseph agreed with Enforcer saying Ricochet is a gem for AEW.
Yeah,
he is a gem that I did not think was going to blossom or shine like this. Like I never expected that, but I'm happy. I'm happy for him now.
Yeah,
I kind of wish he just would have won a belt that was already established at AEW, but to be the first of anything is still fucking it's still a
that's an honor.
And I'll say this right now, that he's already defended it more than Jay Cargill had defended her team.
Oh man,
and in multiple different companies.
That's facts. And he about to defend it on Wednesday. So there you go.
Hey.
With that being said, everybody, it is 10:48 Central Time, 11:48 Eastern Time. So we're gonna go ahead and give you guys our final thoughts. I'm going to head on out of here. Also, I do want to tell you guys that I did get my HDMI cord. I will be streaming this week. I don't know if I'm going to be playing Street Fighter, but I will be playing Fortnite either tonight or tomorrow. But I will be doing a cookout in the morning, so definitely look out for that. Okay. But yeah. So I'm gonna start testing my laptop. Test its power.
Yeah.
See what happens.
Final thoughts. We got Mr. Rockin' Reese.
Hey, first of all, man, I was glad to be back with my brothers in crime, and I would say first, Chris, to you personally. Brother, I can't believe it's been 15 years since me and you've been on this incredible ride through WCC Uncensored, through hashtag Hails for Life, the cookouts and everything else. And brother, to see you doing what you've been doing and still stepping your game up to this day. Proud of you, of course, Forcer. Yeah,
thank you, man. For sure.
My brother from another mother. We got to get together. We got to get together again, man, because what do you say? Matter of fact, I'm actually trying to make sure I'm taking my wrestling kit off, because now if I make it past October, then I'm going to start having 2 weeks off. So I was like, I'm gonna make sure I got my vacation time all built up for that. So, Zig, my brother from, even though I'm still married to Saints, done swept my damn juice, but
I ain't want to bring it up. But
I'll let it slide.
You bring that up?
I ain't want to bring it up.
I'll let it slide, dude. I'll let it slide.
Hey, it's Miss South Saints too.
Oh shit! Don't miss out on the bus, bro.
Yeah. No, I'm bringing him in, like, he with the Saints too. It ain't just me.
All right, that's right. Yeah, but anyways, and plus, Mid-South Flight Game, it was nice meeting y'all for the first time, and I was just letting y'all know that in 2026, I will be having some free time, so hopefully I'll be back a little more active in the Heels life scene, and as far as anything else goes, and just to say, as far as 2025, it's been up and down here, but you know what? That's how life always tends to be sometimes. And I'm looking at it this way: first half of the decade, 8 bits are great, but you know what? We still got a second half to go. So, hey, 2026, crazy things can happen. So I say, let's just live and embrace the craziness, as well as embrace the thirst too. Anyway, sorry there for I had to plug the other show too. All right, all right. Next.
All right, who's next?
I'll go. So I'm gonna yield my my final thoughts and just read for you what Keith Lee tweeted earlier this year. I'm gonna skip what people asked him and just go right into his replies. First one, I'm excellent, thank you. Been well, but I appreciate the sentiment. And it's people asking him, hope get well soon and all that stuff. Just finished up Monster Leg Day, so I'm quite excellent and definitely enjoying life. Again, I'm quite fine. It's not up to me when it comes to a return, but blessings to you. I hope that this helps you feel better. I've been good for quite some time, though I do appreciate the concern, but no campaign required. Things happen the way they're supposed to, and eventually the purpose will show itself. It was another time he said it's not up to him again when he comes back. So I'm not sure if that means AEW doesn't have anything for him or if the doctor hasn't cleared him. I don't know. It's not real. I mean, he's not going into too many details when it comes to that. He's just responding to people that ask or that want to see him return. So has he been cleared? Not real sure yet. But him, fine. Oh, yeah.
Cool. Who's next? Thank you.
Hopefully they have something for him, man. Because like I said, he would fit in good with Swerve, and I'll put him right back in the fold.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
All right, I'm just going down the kind of road we have right here. All right, Enforcer.
Like we said earlier, been up and down, but mostly up for us here on #Life. We are a partner. We got a Best Buy deal. The only thing we can do is go up, and I'm happy to be part of it. And I always thank my brothers for allowing me to get better at this thing called podcasting and content creating. I always want to say this to people, especially if some people that's watching that I know. I always want everybody to win. I want everybody to win. I want you to build your own table. Even if we're not talking, or we're not getting along with each other, I still want you to win. I just want you to win and have your own table far away from me. Okay? But I still want you to win. I'm a Libra, so I always pray for those I love, and I pray for those that wish the downfall for me. I'm balanced that way. But I feel like 2026 is going to be, God willing, is going to be one hell of a year for us, all of us individually, collectively. I pray that we do it as healthy as we can be. We are up in those numbers, so please go get yourself checked. I am speaking. I'm going to practice what I preach myself. Get yourself checked. Make sure you're healthy. Make sure people around you that you love is healthy. And tell your loved ones, if you still talk to them, that you love them. And Happy New Year, fellas. This is our last Sunday. Next Sunday is going to be the first episode of 2026. So I'm damn sure going to say Happy New Year's to y'all. And that's it. Appreciate you, brother. You know, you kind of hurt my feelings last week, but appreciate it. Wrestle Kingdom, all that stuff. So, boys, it's been a pleasure. Let's do this again next week, shall we? I'm done.
Awesome. Who's next?
I got this.
I got it.
The lightest skinned of Gaijins.
The
lightest skin of Gaijins. Wild.
That's his name.
Wild.
I just said it like a dyslexic person.
You said like a karate picture.
Dude.
Of Gaijin.
This is wow. Go ahead, Lysa.
So I've pretty much given y'all my New Year's resolution. I'm not going to talk about, things. We all know how I felt about 2025 and what my intentions are in 2026. I do want to mention this. In just a matter of hours, Stardom is hosting its last show, Dream Queendom. And we have talked, on countless attempts of Saya Kamitani and how I felt like 2025 has been her year. She finished third in the PWI Top 250. She is headlining the main event, and this show is probably going to be one of the better shows that they put on this year. It's kind of like their, curtain call for 2025, and I cannot wait. However, I do hold some weight on my heart for the tomorrow, which is the 29th. 3 years ago, I lost my best friend who took his own life. And I stress this to everybody, to always check in on your friends and make sure that they are okay. I had no idea what was going on in my friend. I thought everything was fine. The last conversation I had with him was through text, and I did not read thoroughly into it. So all I'm saying is go out and check in on your friends, make sure they are okay. I understand that we have had up and down years, but I really, really do need you all to check in on the people that you love. If you have people in your love life that you care about, make sure that you tell them you love them. Make sure that you check on them and say, hey, how's everything doing? Because I would give anything to have my best friend back. He's been my best friend since high school. And I really wish he was here today to see everything that I've gone through, because he's been the main reason why I got into content creating. He is one of the people that believed in him and my father. So for that, I do want to say thank you, John. I love you and I miss you.
Hey man, definitely some light skin, man. That's definitely heavy. And just want to add on the sentiment, man. You never know what people are going through, and I definitely highlight what light skin is saying. Hopefully everyone here, just like Jamarcus is saying, heeds the message that light skin is saying, and please, especially during these holiday seasons, on your family, check on your friends, man.
Well, definitely. All right.
I'll get on here for a quick second, man, and Antonio had mentioned it just very briefly, but I want to reiterate that we are part of the Best Buy Creator Program. This is a new program with Best Buy to try to get into the gamer and content creator space, and we applied for the program and was accepted into it. So this is also a testament to what we've been building here, because they look at some of our analytics as part of if they're going to accept us or not. So once again, thank each and every one of you all for allowing us to be accepted into this program. And for those that are wondering what exactly this is, a lot of you all ask us what equipment do we use, whereas headsets, whether it's literally this mic I got from bestbuy.com. So we have a storefront that y'all can go here, if we have on the screen here, and you can go to our section that we called streaming podcast equipment, and we have just a bunch of different equipment that we have on there: mics, stands, headsets, keyboards, any little knick-knack things that either we exactly have or something that we think would be beneficial to y'all. We have webcams on there, and if you buy anything from our storefront, we get a little kickback from that. So it's like a little affiliate program. So we help you all find out and share what we use, and then you can help us out as well. So once again, from Mid-South, T.O., Enforcer, Light Skin, myself, Chris, and Reese here on the panel as well. We thank each and every one of you all rocking with us 300 plus episodes. And the last thing I have is a little bit of self-promotion. Your boy Ziggy will be on a panel, part of the gamer. Now, this is part of the gamer community that I'm in. We're going to be doing a stream of manifestation, kind of like a vision board stream. We do this every year where we get together a lot of Black content creators in the gaming space. We go and we talk about goals that we would like to set for each other. It's a lot of positive energy, a lot of positive vibes. So that's something that I saw in myself that improved when I started surrounding myself with people that motivated me and pushed me to be better. And then, what do you know? Things started just becoming better. You know, I started surrounding myself with people like Chris, Light Skin Enforcer, Miss Out, and Reese here, and with the Heals for Life. And then I got my team over there. And, you know, a lot of good things come from when you surround yourself with good people. So, if y'all want to rock with me or hang out with me, I'll be on YouTube tomorrow around this time, about I want to say like 8 o'clock Central Standard Time. And with that being said, I appreciate you all, and I'm gonna tag Chris in to close us out for the benediction.
The what?
The benediction.
Benediction. Oh, I thought you
that's
said
that's what they call in church when you close the church out.
Oh, I thought it was like getting on your knees. And
my Lord, no,
that's communion.
Oh, that's the union. Oh,
that's
well, okay, all right.
That's confession and things.
That's a confession. Oh, I thought that was just oral service. But
not everybody.
No.
Anyway,
all right there, President Clinton.
Whoa,
Ziggy.
I didn't do that.
I was waiting for the sound.
Oh my bad.
There we go.
Okay. Anyway,
every time y'all do that, Miss, I'll just put his head down, like, bro, I can't be.
He's talking about, man. I remember back in my whole days, man. But I'm married.
That's one thing we don't want to run back.
Knock on wood. I'm a single only man. One man. Well, anyway, hi everybody. What's good? So once again, 2025 have definitely been a learning year for me. I went through a lot of ups and downs, just like everybody else have said on this panel. I've lost friends, but I have gained more followers. I've been recognized among the content creators when I was down in Texas, meeting Mid-South and OVW and all of my peoples that I kicked it with on a cookout. This has really been a very powerful year for me, and 2026 is only going to get even better. But I will tell you this: if you want to get into content creation, on behalf of myself and Ziggy, we are here to help you. We are the type of podcast where we do want to see you win, like you have heard Enforcer say many times. We want to see you win, but you have to meet us halfway. Okay, it can't be like this one way type of scenario. If you really want to get to the next level, we have to help each other, right? I know there's a lot of podcasters that don't do that, but we are ones where we believe in our community winning, and especially if you want to be successful. I've never had anybody help me with that, so I just said, hey, and I told Ziggy this about 6 years ago. We want to change the world. And that is exactly what we're doing. And we're so close to it. I can see it now. I can see it. I can see this vision coming true. And all we want to do is just, we want to change the game. And we did that. 2025 really was a stepping stone for us. And it's only going to get bigger from here. As a matter of fact, I'm tapping into the wrestling, the gaming community my damn self too, because I am a gamer. Yeah, I'm a gamer too, so I'm definitely gonna check them out. So I think I know one or two of them over there, but I'm going to check you guys out tomorrow. But other than that, You guys have a wonderful and blessed New Year's. We will see you again next Sunday. Be safe out there. If you have any questions, concerns, or if you want to just kick it with us, I do game. I am going to be streaming in a few minutes. Just to kind of check out my equipment. But other than that, be blessed. We love you guys. Thank you so much for the support. Remember to share. Follow us on all social media platforms, and we'll see you next Sunday. Have a wonderful New Year, everybody.
And just like we do at the end of every year, I need everybody on the panel. Y'all do a pose. Y'all throw a sign up. It's gonna be the thumbnail for the last video of 2025. All right.
Oh,
I usually do like a video, so I'll just like take a snapshot. All right, so we're gonna get it right. All right, counting down.
Jesus.
In 3, 2, 1. Happy New Year, everybody! From # Hills for Life Wrestling Podcast. We'll see y'all in 2026. Same podcast time, same podcast channel.
Hopefully we get the answer.